Opposed? We don't have any other. Oh, no.
One question, would that 2 years take effect tonight after the approval, or would that take effect after the transfer? Or after the map is
I
filed,
think after the, yeah, when the map is filed.
after the map is either filed?
You
Just
make
so
back
I have
out,
an
not
exact
do
date.
anything. So. I thought about that when I was breaking it. You have anything from Mr. DePope?
Beg your pardon?
You have anything from Mr. Pepper?
We don't honorably, do we, Wendy?
No,
No.
Okay.
You don't have anything to do?
Oh, we're working on today's agenda. There's another applicant who didn't show up. Paramount didn't come. Silas didn't come. Scared him out of the water.
Yeah, neither one of them are ready.
What's that?
Neither one of them are ready yet.
Yeah. All right. We'll close the meeting. Do we close the meeting
No.
or do the new
We've got
stuff
new
first?
business.
All right. You want to present the new stuff first?
No, that's your job, Dave.
What's that?
That's your job now.
That's my job.
Is anybody here from Mr. Harrington? Yeah.
I talked to him the other day.
Jacob is gonna present from Mr. Harrington.
Okay.
And then we'll flip the board around. All right, under new business tonight, this is a project for Ken Harrington over at Harrington Farms on Harrington Lane. The intent is to adjust Ken's lot around his house slightly so his driveway remains on his property, and then as well as create a new lot around Jason's house and the shop. And that would be a 2.7 acre lot. They would both have 25 feet or more road frontage on Harrington Lane. Understand I need to make an adjustment to my map to show that Harrington Lane is a town road by use, which I will do for the next meeting.
Yeah, we talked to Ken earlier. The Rensselaer County shows the Harrington Lane stopping well short of the mother's old farmhouse.
Mhm.
So we thought it would be prudent to extend that drawing so it comes to the mother's farmhouse and label that as town road by use.
Okay.
For whatever reason, the county map is incorrect. I don't know why.
Yeah, I did speak with Ken and I spoke with the highway superintendent, and they drive their trucks all the way up.
As we did,
here.
we confirmed with Mike Bailey that the town has been for many, many years maintaining that road right to the mother's driveway.
There's like a whole turnaround up in the.
Correct.
that they use.
Correct, yep.
So I certainly can show that to the next meeting. as well.
Is he going to need a variance for that shop in front of that house?
No, it's pre-existing. There is an old easement shown on there as well that was Ken's, I think, old access to Harrington Lane, which is no longer needed, right?
Are you speaking of this easement here?
No, on Mr. Harrington's property, there's a dash line you got there showing an old,
Yes. Yes,
that's
there will-
no longer needed, correct?
No, that'll change the deed description
Gotcha,
once the map's filed,
gotcha,
just showing it as an existing condition.
gotcha.
There will be a small easement here, for anybody that's using Jason's house. Because the way the property lines fall, it kind of comes right down the middle of the driveway, so
Yeah,
we'll have to
sure.
create another easement here for.
For shared driveway,
Yeah.
yeah. But he has frontage, so it's fine.
They both have frontage.
Yeah.
and there's
So
Three, four- four houses on the
the
way?
county shows you, showing them all up there. On the fact it actually comes to the mother's house, yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
6 houses on that.
Well, there's 3
Well, there's,
houses for employee,
there's some trailers.
2 trailers.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
one
house.
house, there's a couple of trailers.
Right.
Jason's house is currently on the farm property as well. There's a reason for us getting Jason's house off of the farm property, we got 2 acre lot, 2.7 acre lot.
Right.
There will only be one house on both of these parcels that we're adjusting and creating.
The old farmhouse and the 2 trailers are for employees.
Yeah.
Do you know where the septic systems are on that proposed lot?
The septic system for Jason's house is out behind the house, kind of where my extra proposed is. And then the septic system for Ken's house is right down behind the shed that's shown below his house. Yeah, yep, right out there.
Who owns the land behind Ken's house?
Knife or Kite, I'm not sure how you say that. It's Lou and Knife, I'm not sure the exact pronunciation.
That extends all the way over to Flower.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the old
We need an ag data on that, or?
I would think, you would, yeah.
To do an ag data on, well, the Harrington land is, well, we'll have to do an ag data on, because the land behind it is probably farmland, so we gotta do an ag data.
Harrington Lane apparently went all the way out to Flower Road at one time.
It goes over, comes out on John Snyder.
Jason's house. And this is Jason's house. Building that he stopped. And the driveway keeps getting-
Yeah, if no one has any other questions, that's all I have to
Do
present.
you want to be on the next meeting?
I would very much appreciate being on the
Yes.
meeting for first week in September.
Okay.
I'll make those changes that you requested, I'll submit new maps before then.
Thank you.
Do we need something more about the, the description of the center line of the stream? Or do we just use that tie line? Is that adequate?
Typically in surveying, the center line of the stream, because of the moving rights,
Yeah.
these changes and stuff, so we shoot the center line, we shot the center line of the stream as it was the day of the survey. And then we pick a point on either side of that as the tie line points. So in the future, if this stream were to change,
Yeah.
it would change with the deed as the deed description would say.
I just didn't understand there's like, angles in the tie line. It's not
The-
straight.
The angles in the tie line are just to point to where the points are,
Oh,
they're
okay.
not actual angles.
Gotcha.
The distance and the bearing that's on the timeline is the line, would be the straight line
Straight.
between this point and this point. We just move it away so you can see it a little bit easier.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You got Hudson's gas station? Is anybody here for that?
Yes, we just got.
Hello, my name is Scott Villatore, I'm with Nolan Engineering, to discuss the proposed convenience store and fuel station at, 4027, 42. You guys have the submitted site plan and survey and all that? Perfect. So as you guys know, this is our initial meeting. We just wanted to get the site permit process
There's a
started.
board over there with clips on it.
Oh, do you have clips? Perfect. Oh, excellent. this is my first time in front of the planning board here, so I'm not sure how you guys,
Just,
questions for me, or do you want me to go over the?
just do a brief overview of what you're gonna do. This is really your first meeting until next.
Correct. So the site right now is. The current site right now as a old fuel station, mechanics shop, and a residence on it currently. Our proposal would be to remove everything on the site and construct, redevelop and construct for a convenience store and a fuel station. As you can see here. Okay. It would be approximately 42 feet by 72 feet, with enough parking, 6 pump islands with circulation around, underground fuel tanks, a dumpster area, and then we would have to have obviously a septic and field system. Currently, the way the design is, we're meeting all the current setbacks. So that's essentially it. We would have one proposed egress location on Route 2 here, which we obviously have to go through DOT and all that stuff. But really, we're just here to kind of introduce the project to you guys and get the process started.
You got a letter, I don't know if you got the letter from Mr. Bradley.
From Mr. Bradley, yes, I did.
Going over all water sheets.
So we are getting our traffic consultants as well as our stormwater engineer involved at this point to address some of the issues that he brought up here. He's saying that the proposed facility is in a floodplain, so we would have to potentially bring in fill to get the elevation above. Is there a elevation number that we need to get this above?
This is a preliminary. We just know you got a problem.
Gotcha.
We
Okay.
don't know how bad your problem is.
So yes, we're gonna go through that with our stormwater engineering, determine all that stuff.
Have you had any conversations with SHPO about the building that's existing there?
The building that's existing, as far as historical potential, we have not yet.
I don't know if the old tanks are removed.
I believe they were, and I believe the owner has documentation of that, which we would obviously provide as part of the process.
Do you know what the distance is for your point of egress and ingress?
From that corner, I don't at the moment, let's see, if we did 1 inch equals 30 feet.
Around 500.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably close to that.
That's a busy corner,
This corner here.
Yeah.
especially in the morning.
Yeah, I think we tried to get it as far away from that, obviously, that we could. There's a lot obviously going on here with the site that didn't, allow us to come off in this direction, so we did try to keep it as far away from that corner as possible. Still allowing for a buffer between the site access here and the one for the storage facility that's next door. But obviously that could fluctuate a little bit as needed.
The people who want to develop the site, you get a little history on them, they got,
So The gentleman that owns, his name is Surrender Chima. He owns 35 plus fuel stations throughout the capital region area. So he's been through this process before. He's well known in the area.
What's the name of this station?
Lucky Mart. Yes.
Can you give us a couple around here that we can check out?
I can get the addresses for you. Sure.
Yeah, sometime.
I'll talk to him and get a couple addresses from him.
In the future, when your traffic engineer is engaged, can you provide the truck turning movements for
Yes,
fueling
right.
and dumpsters?
So is this, rendering what the building will look like?
Yes, that second page there
Yeah.
is the proposed, it's standard proposed plan as well as elevation. And then you have some photos there of current existing stores of his, to give you an idea of what it would look like overall. So you would have, it'd be general walk-in cooler, walk-in beer cooler, office with a small kitchen, couple bathrooms, and a little seating area. And then a retail, the main retail space. So vinyl siding with stone base, asphalt shingles, with a small canopy, entry canopy at the front.
Now, all the existing structures are gonna be done,
That's the plan,
everything new.
yes.
You got anything else?
Have they done any, groundwater tests, borings or anything?
No, we'll get into all that.
You want to be on the next meeting,
When is it scheduled for?
September 4th?
Yes.
You meet the first and third Thursdays of the month.
So if we did the second one in September, what would that be?
18th.
Let's see that. Yeah, the fourth is right after the holiday, that's a little too close.
Put you down for the 18th.
Thank you very much, appreciate it, nice to meet you.
I have to dig up your, introduce yourself and where you are.
Sure. My name's Ed O'Neill. I live at 229 White Church Road. And I've submitted for a special use permit to put up some ground mount solar panels in the backyard for backup power and also to offset just some of my electricity usage. It will only be powering my house. It's not going to connect to the grid in any way. It will connect into a power station that has a battery for storage, the inverter, and that will connect into a transfer switch that's already installed in my basement. It will power 10 independent circuits within my house for well, my boiler, and lights and refrigeration, basic critical circuits. I've included in there a prototype that I built for one rack of 4 panels. I want to build a second one and then put the wiring underground through some conduit into the power station that's in the basement of my house.
You have one rack, you want another one, and you
I want to have a total of two. I built one as a prototype to make sure everything works as planned. It's sitting on top of the ground, it's not anchored in yet. I don't put the anchors in yet, and it's subject to me finalize the exact positioning of it.
is it approved? or
It's one that I built to test out my solar panels. It's a prototype.
What's that?
It's a prototype that I built.
So this is just for backup only, it's not gonna be used during the.
No, it will be used year round. Ideally, it will charge at the power station, which is powering some of the circuits in my house.
Battery storage for this?
I'm sorry?
You're gonna have battery storage for this?
There's a battery built into the power station itself that holds just over 4 kilowatt hours worth of power. I'm also going to have an auxiliary battery that will charge up from the second array that I want to build. So that at night, as it depletes one battery, the other battery will be able to recharge that power station during the night. So it should be continuously power those circuits 24 hours, both arrays.
You going off grid?
No, not completely off grid, it's only critical circuits that will be off grid.
So is there a standard for building cold storage facility?
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Is there a construction standard for a building that would hold batteries?
No, I'm not aware of any standards is required.
How long is what you got there been there?
Almost a month.
I just didn't know if there are any regulations.
It's all off the shelf parts, it's nothing. These are all off the shelf parts, I'm not like reinventing anything.
Well, yeah, but you just said your racking system was a prototype, so.
Well, the base is, there's some pictures that I built a wooden base, and there's a commercially purchased rack for holding solar panels that I mounted to the wooden base.
For 4 panels is 1 rack?
Yes, sir.
You are aware if this is approved, you have to go build it. right?
That's what I'm applying for.
You have the height from the ground level, these panels would be?
Depending on which angle they're tilted at, it's probably about between 6 and 7.
You're gonna rotate with the sun?
No, that's too fancy. But they are adjustable, so twice a year I'll probably adjust the angle, seasonally.
And it appears like you have the treated wood just sitting on the ground, you're not anchored. Even though this shows piers and sonotubes that you're pouring, you're gonna put concrete in it.
My plan is to use the pressure treated base.
Well, I have to go on and look and get approved. The building department. You're gonna have to meet some standard.
Okay.
Some kind of picture, drawing of what the final thing's gonna look like. 2 racks, or they, exactly where you're gonna end up.
Okay.
The building department can review it and decide.
The first house in?
Yeah, like there's.
Any other questions?
So are the timbers resting on the ground? That's enough to hold this thing?
I plan to anchor it down with one of the pictures that shows the ground screw.
Uh,
Right, so it's about 3 feet long, it's screws into the ground, just to make it more stable in high winds.
And the routing for the electric is gonna be underground?
Yeah, I might bury that underground through PVC conduit.
Well, we're gonna need more detail on what they're gonna do.
Okay.
This is a first, I mean, usually if some company comes in and says they're gonna do a ground mount system.
Yeah, I understand.
Are you gonna be ready in 2 weeks or you want more time?
I will be out of town on the 4th, so I probably want to come to the following week.
The 18th?
Yep, that'll work.
I think you should reach out to building department. I'm sure he's got more stipulations behind that. Make sure.
And these require a special use, or a special use permit requires a public hearing.
When would that be scheduled? I don't think it's scheduled.
It's, after we get all the information together, we know what you're gonna do, or propose to do, then we could schedule a public hearing.
Okay.
So it won't be before October.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, thank you very much.
thank you.
Thank you.
You got any other new business?
That's it, Mr. Chairman. That's it, Mr. Chairman.
Careful with that. There's nothing else, any old business? The pouring footings on, what is it, Chipotle?
No, footings are all poured for both Chipotle and the mattress. As a matter of fact, the foundation walls are both poured for both the Chipotle and the mattress store. They're actually backfilling Chipotle, and we'll be backfilling the mattress store very shortly.
I thought they would have been up higher than that.
They cut that site down quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, to try and balance out the quick check. Quick check has to be raised quite a bit.
You heard anything about, the work on Chesney Avenue and the signal?
So I think the ADP plans are, if not done, they're very close to being done. And I think they're supposed to be circulated very soon.
See, they're doing work on the pizza shop in Roxy.
Yeah, so, Golden Grain has progressed. They've got all the plumbing installed inside the building. They've made some structural repairs that they weren't anticipating making in the front. And they've got the floor poured. So they're actually now trying to make some progress. He wants to be open by first of the year.
It's gonna get the parking lot in before the paving.
He's not going to get a CO without a parking lot. Yeah. We made that clear to him. That's a critical part of his
Yeah.
project. He's got a couple hurdles. He's moving the water. He's moving the water in the sewer, so he's got a couple hurdles to overcome.
Anything else? Motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Excuse me?
Nicely done.
The records